This is Winnie the Pooh's first gig. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you again, and here we go. All right.
Gigs are starting, cried Tigger. Come on, don't be late. Gigs? Asked Winnie the Pooh. What are you talking about? Christopher Robin has a new amp and a new guitar, and he's getting ready for gigs. We better get ready too. Oh, Tigger, said Pooh, gigs are for children, not for fluff and stuffing like us. What do you mean, not for us? What do you mean, fluff and stuffing? We're bass players and drummers. Not Tigger. Tiggers love to go to gigs. Piglets don't love gigs, said Piglet thoughtfully. At least I don't think we do. You're right, Piglet, said Eeyore. This gigging business, it's cooked, mate, cooked! Basses and backlines and shared drum kits and whatnot. It's overrated if you ask me. I think it sounds great, cried little Roo. Can I go too? Come along, Roo, said Pooh. We all go see Christopher Robin. Maybe he can tell us more about it. Tigger was the first to bound through Christopher Robin's rehearsal space. Okay, where's the gigs? He asked. It's about 400 miles away, said Christopher Robin. The gigging bus will come tomorrow morning to take me there. 400 miles, asked Piglet, pulling his ear. It's cooked, mate, cooked! It's not here in the 100-acre wood, asked Tigger. If you have to go that far from home, you need a travel permit. I'm sure gigs is not a good thing for piglets, said Piglet. We don't have the brains for it anyway, said Pooh. You'd all like gigs, said Christopher Robin. I'm sure you would. Wait right here a minute. I'll make up a rehearsal room just for us. Imagine our very own gigs, said Pooh. I wonder if we're up to it. Can we bounce in gigs, asked Roo. Of course you can, little buddy, said Tigger. Gigs are the bounciest place there is. There's no bouncing in gigs, said Eeyore decisively. None, asked Tigger. Gigs are work, no time for fun, said Eeyore. Not even a little, asked Tigger. His shoulders drooped. Eeyore shook his head knowingly. Oh, said Tigger in a very small voice for Tigger. Maybe Tiggers don't like gigs after all, especially when their door take gigs. He and Piglet were about to tiptoe away when Christopher Robin called out, "Time for the gigs to begin!" "Oh dear," said Piglet. Christopher Robin set up his amp, and around it he put the chairs, just the right size for Pooh and Piglet, who were playing drums and bass. "We always sing a song first, all together to warm up our little vocal cords," said Christopher Robin as they gathered around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooked! 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 Cooked, mate! Cooked! This is fun, Piglet, don't you think? Whispered Pooh. Shh, said Piglet. Good morning, they all said. Good morning to you. Lock up for you. It's our first gig. It's a door take two. Do you mean we have to pay to play? Yes, said Tigger. And yes, said Eeyore. Ah, shit, said Pooh. Well, the first gig can be really hard, said Christopher Robin. But I've met the door bitch and the barmaid, and they're going to give us one little part of a slab of honey as the band rider. There you go. And I know 2 friends who will turn up as well. Sold out. It is friendly to spend your day with your 2 friends who turn up to your door take, said Piglet. And we learn things with our gigs too, said Christopher Robin. That may be okay for you, said Pooh, but we're nothing but the back line. We're the bass player and the drummer. Do you really think a little gigging will improve us? Sure, said Christopher Robin. You can learn to write your tabs out, and it's fun. Christopher Robin handed out some music paper and crayons. Let's all draw the notes above the little black dots for the songs we're going to play. What does that have to do with our gigs? Asked Tigger. Well, the best tabs of the alphabet are the tabs in our own names, said Christopher Robin. When our tabs are finished, we can write our names on them. Okay, as well as the notes. They might be the wrong notes, but they're our notes. Can you tab it out, mate? It's all tabs. Cooked, mate, cooked!
Oh, I missed that one.
Pooh chewed the end of his purple crayon. Pooh, he printed slowly. He spelt it out. Pooh! S-H-I-T. Pooh! Very nice, said Christopher Robin. Piglet tried writing his own name out. He wrote it down with his crayon. He spelt it out. K-O-O-K-E-D. He spelt it out. It was really quite complicated. When he read it out, it spelled cooked, mate! Eeyore, who only knew the letter A, wrote A under his picture. Don't know when I've had so much fun, he said proudly. I'll have to tab it out. Where's A? 5th fret, mate, 5th fret. Roo made some quotation marks. Put your finger on the 5th fret, mate. You got to do the tabs to get the right note. Tigger made a squiggle, and everyone did a fine job. Okay, so what happens now is counting is easy too, said Christopher Robin. I'm going to play in 4/4. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Pooh counted. It was turning into a lovely little prog metal masterpiece, which I think the band wanted to call The Eclipse of the Anal Retentive. Cooked! Crash! Down went the time signature in the first song. Down went the singing. Down went the ants. And down went the PA and the foldback. Foldback, said Tigger? What the fuck is that? Tigger, said Christopher Robin sternly. Sorry, said Tigger. I said for cooked. I said a naughty word. Swear jar for me. All these foldbacks and 1, 2, 3s are fine with the time signature, but what about the fun? What good is a place if you can't even bounce in it? It's true, you can't bounce when your bass player is talking, said Christopher Robin. But my gig has a beer garden, and we get to go outside and have our band rider nearly every day. Okay. A real beer garden, asked Roo. Yes, said Christopher Robin. A real beer garden with slides and swings and everything. I knew Tiggers loved gigs, cried Tigger. But Pooh, whose tummy was beginning to feel a bit rumbly, was worried about something else. When are we getting paid, mate? When are we... It's cooked! I hope you're allowed to have a few slabs of honey before the gig, he said. Oh, yes, Christopher Robin. That's why I brought all this along. I mean, you have to get shit-faced before your set. I'm going to bring a peanut butter and honey slab and a banana and milk, one of those boutique slabs of honey. Sighed Pooh wistfully. And then Christopher Robin, who knew his friend very well, said, why don't you do the sound? And his friend said, yeah, mate, but it's only if it's $250. So Christopher Robin set out everything he needed for Winnie the Pooh's first sound check. He set out the bass drum, and the bass drum went boom-de-boom-de-boom-de-boom-boom-boom. And then the sound guy said, snare. And he went, crack, 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 crack. Now, do the tom-toms. And went, boog, 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 boog. And then the sound guy gave his thumbs up and went off and had his own slab of honey. So then it got to 9 p.m. and everything was set up ready to go except the foldback. That was cooked, mate, cooked! And Pooh asked, how's the foldback? And the sound guy came back saying, it's cooked, mate, cooked! So Christopher Robin told Pooh, it's time to do your first gig, Pooh! Okay, it's 9 o'clock, time to do your set. And after Pooh had shit his pants that he never wore anyway, had a little lick of honey, got up and played his first gig. It was a good set with no fallback, because the fallback was cooked, mate! Cooked! Christopher Robin said, I hope your first set went as well as it could go. Yes, agreed Pooh. Can we gig again tomorrow, please? Yes, please, cried everyone else. We need a gig. Are you gigging, mate? Are you gigging? Of course, said Christopher Robin. We'll pay to play every day as soon as I'm home from the rehearsal room. And they all were cooked happily ever after. The end.
I love Winnie the Pooh. Oh, the little poppet had his first gig. Oh, no fallback, mate. What is that anyway? What are those buttons for? Cook, mate. Cook. Hey. Oh. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little ditty of Winnie the Pooh's first gig. There you have it. So, I'm going to love and leave you, and thank you once again for everything you're doing, your support and everything, even as an idea, as a gift. Community TV is not free. It's a gift. That's what it is. It's a different way of thinking about it. You can make it be anything you want it to be, and you've got 3 years. Come up with an idea, get it on the show. Beautiful. All right, I'm out of here. All right. Oh, wow. And I'll have this up for you tomorrow and on beloved Channel 31 next Wednesday night. Take care. Hey, I'm out of here. Oh. Gladys. Da, da, da.